Hello, hello, hello to Virtual Academy students again. My name is Mrs. Schrader-Shook, and I'm going to be going over the directions for your math sequencing activity, which is coming out September 14th. Remember, you have a full week to finish this activity, which means you have to have it sent back in by the following Monday, September 21st, because another activity will come out that day. So you want to make sure you have this one done before then. So here's a look at what your screen might look like on Seesaw. Now this is on my computer, and so since you have a computer at home, it's likely going to look very similar. It might look slightly different if you're accessing from an iPad, but I want you to look at a couple areas. Over here on the right-hand side, right now it says GATE team. This is a made-up team that I have made up, but this is where you will see the class that you are part of, okay? And then on this top left-hand side, this is where you see your name, and it'll say how many classes you're attached to. So for example, it says that I'm attached to 25 classes. You will not be attached to that many. You will be attached to 2. One of those classes will be your classroom teacher, and one of those classes will be me. And so that is where, if you look down here, I have all of my classes. Now here you see W Gate 1. That's if you go to West Side. Your gate name will have W for West Side, then it'll say gate, and then it'll say whatever grade level you're in. If you are from Willow Park, it will say WP gate, and then whatever grade level you're in. If you are at Berger, it will have a B gate and then your grade level. And then finally, if you are at Eastwood, it will say E gate and then your grade level. So let's pretend you are in Berger and you are in first grade. I click it and look on that side. Now it changed my class. Now it says B gate 1. So that's what yours should say after you access it, okay? I'm going to go back into my made-up class so that I can show you how to complete the sequencing activity this week. It will show you a red circle up here with a number in it, so when I upload something to your class on Mondays, you will have a notification showing that you have something in your journal for you to access. Okay, so if I want to go to my activities, the activity is sequencing activity for September 14th. What you do is you're going to listen to the directions video. That's what I'm recording right now. And then you'll add your response. Right here, you'll click Add Response. You're going to select who you are. I'm just going to say that I'm a sample student. Or actually, I'll pretend I'm Brittany. Okay, now this on the right-hand side, you will see all of the slides for you to complete. This activity has 8 slides for you to complete. Here it says view instructions, so if you are wondering what to do, you can go back to view the instructions and it'll play the video that I'm recording. Okay, right now you can see some squares and these pictures of blocks. They are all mixed up. What we want to do is sequence these items. To sequence means to put in the correct order. Can you say sequence? Good. Now say sequence one more time. 1, 2, 3, sequence. So sequence means put in the correct order. As I look at these blocks, I need to think which one would go first if I'm putting these blocks in order. Here I see a block that has just 1. So I want to move it, but if you look on the bottom of Seesaw, it shows that I'm on the pen feature. If I want to move the item, I need to click here where the hand is touching a text box. Now I can go in and I can move my 1 block item. Now I know that this picture right here would not go next. That has too many blocks in it, so I'm going to move that out of the way. Do you see which one would go next? If you looked at the 2 block, you are correct, so I'll move that over. Do you see which one would go next? Here I see 3 blocks, so I will move that up. And you'll continue that for box 4, 5, and 6. Once those are all in the correct order, you'll move to the next slide. You're going to sequence these pictures of hearts. Now, do you see how this picture of a heart also has an A and a box, just ignore the letters and the boxes and just focus on the hearts. Once you finish the heart page, you'll go to the pear tree, the birds in the nest, the jack-o'-lanterns, the snow person, the pitchers of a drink, could be lemonade, orange juice, Kool-Aid, cookies. So your final slide is cookies. So now I know that I finished. When you are done with the activity, you will click this green check mark, which sends it back to me to tell me that you are done. Have fun and enjoy putting the pictures in the correct order. Remember, that's called sequencing. See you next week.